Welcome to this edition of the Afro Sports Podcast. My name is Daniel Okwe, aka Eyewitness. From Freetown to Nairobi, we'll be bringing to you news and events from across the continent. Find us on www.afrosports.online, on YouTube, on X, and occasionally on Facebook.
Hit Web Radio.
Coming up on this podcast, we are in Glasgow.
I'm immensely honored and in many ways humbled to have been elected as the president of Commonwealth Sport.
We make a big stopover in Nairobi.
As the team manager of KCB, my role is to support the team by coordinating logistics, ensuring player welfare, and making sure everything runs smoothly on and off the court.
Kampala always has something fresh for us.
Women who are violated fear to speak, especially if it is sexual violence.
Big things are happening in Doha.
Preparation is in high gears and so that we can turn up well for the World Club Championship in Brazil.
It's a brand new sound for radio.
We start off in Glasgow, where Uganda's Dr. Donald Rukare, an experienced sports leader and human rights lawyer, was elected president of the Commonwealth Sports at its General Assembly in Scotland. The first president from the Africa region, Rukare assumes the role at a pivotal time for the movement, with excitement building ahead of an action-packed Glasgow and Ahmedabad, India, confirmed as host of the landmark Centenary Games in 2030. Rukare brings over 3 decades of experience across sports law, diplomacy, and development. He has served as World Aquatics Bureau member and Vice President Africa Aquatics, as well as Vice President of the Commonwealth Sport, President of the Commonwealth Games in Uganda, and most recently, Interim President of the Commonwealth Sports. Rukare has also previously served as the Chairman of the National Council of Sports in Uganda and currently the President of Uganda Olympics Committee. In his manifesto, Rukare pledged to place the athletes at the heart of the Commonwealth sport and to advance the game reset, designed to enable a wide range of diverse nations to host the games sustainably.
So together with the team, we're going to ensure that we continue to focus on our games pipeline, continue our athlete-centered approach to ensure that we put athletes at the center of what we do, look at building partnerships and elevating the role of sport and, more importantly, Commonwealth sport within the broader international global scene, and also our relationships with government and working on our sport program. So altogether we have a full rack of activities, and I look forward together with the team to continue implementing our Commonwealth United strategy that has been guiding us. I will also be able to do this in terms of my roles at the Uganda Olympic Committee and elsewhere. These just complement the roles because they all are not full-time. We are serviced by very capable teams, whether it's at the UOC or within ANOCA or at the Commonwealth. And I believe that these roles complement each other and we should be able to deliver going forward.
New and exciting.
A5 Volleyball Club from Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States, made a final stopover of their African tour in Kenya and played a couple of friendly matches with Kenya's top volleyball teams. Kenya's multimedia journalist Dennis Baraza reports.
The A5 volleyball team from USA toured Kenya to mark their East African tour. Initially, the team had toured Rwanda and Tanzania. They had a friend of matches with the 3 Kenyan top clubs, DCI, Kenya Pipeline. They were hosted by Trailblazers and they had a series of training with the Elite Academy. On the first international friendly match, they played Kenya Pipeline, whereby the Kenya Pipeline came from 2 sets down to win in a 5-set thriller match, 3-2. The A5 also played against the DCI, the first runners-up of the Kenya Volleyball Federation 2024-2025 season, DCI, whereby the DCI lost to the American side 3-1. They played their final match, last match, KCB, whereby KCB won the match 3-1.
KCB Volleyball Club used the A5 Tour as one of their pre-season activities, and Marvin Tukong, the manager of the team, explains.
As the team manager of KCB, my role is to support the team by coordinating logistics, ensuring player welfare, and making sure everything runs smoothly on and off the court. Pre-season has been intense but very productive. The players have worked hard, built strong chemistry, and shown real commitment in every session. Going into the new season, our plan is to stay consistent, compete strongly, and build on the foundation we've created. We want to grow, stay united, and represent KCB with pride.
Hit Web Radio.
The Rift Valley city of Eldoret is cooking something. Preparations of the second edition of Kipchumba Karori International Volleyball Tournaments are in high gears. Dennis Baraza reports.
Over the December holidays, having a Kipchumba Karori tournament in Eldoret from 19th to 1st of December, and teams are starting confirming on the same. So far so good. Equity are the champions of the Kipchumba Karori tournament of last year's edition, and KCB are the champions on the women's side. So we expect a lot of challenges and also the competitive season ahead of the Kipchumba Karori tournament.
The annual tournament held at the Eldoret Polytechnic attracts teams from within Kenya and across East Africa.
New and exciting.
Over 300 women gathered in Uganda's capital, Kampala, for the second edition of the Africa Women in Sports Initiative Conference. The three-day conference brought together women in sports, leaders, and stakeholders from across Africa for a conversation theme uniting to end gender-based violence. Uganda's pioneer motocross rider and entrepreneur, Dr. Maggie Chigozi, was a panelist at the conference.
Domestic violence, of course, when it comes to sportswomen, would be the time you are not in the house, the time you are out there, the time you want to go training. Secondly, you may have won a big award. You come back with money. Financial becomes a problem, and I think that's what happened to Cheptegei. She had just won a big award and therefore had a lot of money, and that is a problem.
Women's rights activist Dr. Miriam Matembe broke down what gender-based violence in sports looks like.
I don't think much is being done. One of the reasons is because women who are violated fear to speak, especially if it is sexual violence. If it is, and mainly like in sport, you may find that is where, and politics, that's where the most of it is in sexual. And when it comes to sexual violence, because people fear to reveal what has happened to them, you find that one is not really fought much because of fear of revealing it. And even if you reveal, if somebody is your boss, you fear about he's going to chase you away. If he's your coach, now will he coach you? If he's your doctor. So you find that you are prohibited or constrained from revealing what is going on. And as such, you find that not much is done. But even when you review, the policies are not enough. Even where the policies and laws and regulations are, their implementation is not there. Even in other areas like in Uganda here, even where law is marriage, land law, all these rights, but they are not implemented. The issue of implementation still remains a challenge.
After the conference, the women played football, volleyball, netball, and other games at the National Hockey Stadium in Lugogo.
New and exciting.
In Doha, Uganda International, Daudi Okello will play at the topmost competition for every volleyball player in the world. Okello, one of Africa's best opposite hitters, now turning out for Asian Al Rayyan Sports Club, will feature for the Qatari side after signing a one-year contract.
The competition it's okay for now. We have 2 victories. The season has just begun. As we prepare ourselves for World Club Championship in Brazil, starting 13th December to 20th December. So our preparation is in high gears, and so that we can turn up well for the World Club Championship in Brazil.
Okello is not new to the big stage, having featured for top European clubs in Bulgaria, Turkey, before becoming a household name in the Korean Volleyball League.
This is the best radio station.
Simply the best.
In the world. Simply the best.
That's all we had time for this week. Follow me on Facebook and on X. Subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube. Join us next week for more African sports stories. Daniel Okwe, aka Eyewitness.